always really fascinated by the YouTube updates that are kind of going on in the background, the things they don't talk about publicly too much. And that is what today's video is about. Basically, right now and until September 25th, 2025, YouTube is giving people extra money for turning on memberships on their YouTube channels. Now, in case you don't know, in order to even have access to this feature, you need to have at least 500 subscribers and 3 valid public uploads in the last 90 days, or 3,000 public watch hours on long-form videos in the past year, or 3 million valid public shorts views in the last 90 days. Or to put it simply, if you have 500 subscribers, it's very likely you have access to this feature and maybe you haven't turned it on yet, and today I'm going to encourage you to consider doing that. Now, the reason I know about this is because a friend sent me this screenshot. It says that they're going to get $300 for launching memberships by September 5th, and then they're going to get $3 for each new member in the first 30 days, and the maximum they can earn is $600. On YouTube's part, this is a marketing strategy. When companies set aside money to give to people in order to help market a product, that is them setting aside budget for something that they feel is very, very important to their overall business. So in a moment, I'm going to make a bit of a plea to YouTube. I have some thoughts on this, but I also want to show you that this isn't exclusive to this one person who sent me a screenshot. I did some digging, and over here on Reddit, there is a post from 7 days ago talking about a bonus program where the numbers look very similar. Basically, it's promising them $600 to start memberships, and people here are talking about that and confirming that, yeah, this happens sometimes. In fact, this is not the first time it's actually happened. If you scroll down in the thread, there's actually someone saying that they offered them $1,500 plus $15 for every new member. And that's interesting, the $15 thing, because I was watching someone on a live stream just yesterday, and they said, oh, actually, you should become a member right now because for some reason, YouTube is giving me $15 for every new member. The channel I was watching is a substantially larger channel than the one that sent me the screenshot. So I do think this is somewhat based on the amount of potential that they feel you have as a creator to bring in more memberships. Basically, more subscribers sounds like it means more money. But again, I'm seeing this from just third-party reports. I can't find anything from YouTube themselves that talks about this program. There is one more thread I want to show you, though, that again proves this is not the first time YouTube's done this. This thread is actually from 2 years ago, and they're kind of surprised to hear about a $1,000 incentive to open up memberships on their YouTube channel. So what does this mean for you? Well, if you're anything like me and memberships are already on, let me know in the comments if they sent you something, I guess, because I didn't get anything. But if you have access to this and you see that there is a promotion in your dashboard right now, you might consider turning this on. You might be asking yourself, well, what are the benefits? What are the downsides? I'll keep this brief, but essentially you can sell memberships on your channel and you can actually sell them for a wide variety of prices. This is not true of other platforms. YouTube is actually very flexible when it comes to the different pricing tiers that you can offer your members. There's also a number of different perks that you can offer members, such as members only posts, custom emojis, members first videos, members only live streams and live chats. You can include milestones, all the things you see here and more. You can get creative with your offerings as well. There are some other rules to it, but that's like the basic rundown. The revenue split for YouTube memberships also isn't that bad compared to other platforms. They offer you 70%, they get 30%, not too bad. And if you want to learn more about it, I'll leave a video linked down below from YouTube themselves where they go over everything in way more detail. But onto my personal thoughts and my plea to YouTube here, because for one thing, I love that YouTube is going out of their way to incentivize people to turn this on. I really like YouTube memberships. I like how integrated it is into YouTube. I like that I can just decide if certain videos are only going to go out to members or if they go out there first. If I were to set this up on another website like Patreon, for example, I have to take my video and upload it to Patreon as well. And it's just a lot of extra legwork. So I've always appreciated how easy YouTube memberships makes it if I want to like incentivize my community to, support me a little bit more. But there's one thing they can do, in my opinion, that would make it a lot easier for them not to spend money on these types of incentives. And that would be to make it so if somebody becomes a member of your channel, depending on maybe what tier they subscribe to or whatever, they don't see ads on your videos or live streams. Think of it as like YouTube Premium, but for one creator you really, really like. Now you might be thinking like, why would they do that? Wouldn't people just sign up for Premium then? The thing is, Premium can be kind of pricey, and maybe you don't watch that many creators that you would want to financially support in that way. So having a cheaper option to where you could take maybe just one of your favorite creators and turn ads off on their entire channel might be appealing to some folks. But this suggestion is really coming from Twitch, whereby if you see ads on someone's channel and you want to get rid of them, you can give them $5 a month and ads will go away. But you can also sign up for Twitch Turbo, which is slightly more expensive, but turns ads off on the entire platform. It's a little strange, but it's wildly successful, both both for Twitch, it seems. I don't work there. I assume it is. But the creators, certainly. There are creators who have entire full-time livings, and a lot of their strategy comes down to how many Twitch subscribers they have. I know YouTube has probably heard these suggestions before from other streamers and things like that, but I really do think it's been long enough. The demand for less ads on YouTube has never been louder, and this is, I think, the perfect time to try and figure out a system whereby we can just eliminate ads via YouTube memberships. The creators who have those memberships will win, and the audience will win at the end because they get to support their favorite creators and not have to suffer ads in the process. But again, that's just my 2 cents. Overall, I just wanted to share this really wild YouTube update. I think it's kind of interesting that right now, if you don't have memberships on, there's a lot of financial incentive to turn them on. So let me know in the comments, have you gotten this promotion from YouTube, and is it something you've considered doing? And also, this is another YouTube update. So you can watch this next.